Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Mario Donkey Kong Mayhem. In this video, we're going to be doing changing and uphill. So first is changing, because everything changes. Things are changing constantly. But yeah, again, I wanted to make a couple little touches to this level before we started, so it's in edit mode. And why do it twice when you can only do it can do it only once. The fun fact about this and winding is that when I was making winding, I actually had the idea for this level, and I was trying to make a level like this titled changing, but as you saw, it didn't really make much sense to call it that because nothing that much changed. So I decided to call it winding instead, and then just make an entirely different level called changing. So in this level, basically you're going to be going around this little path a few times, and each time you're doing that, you're changing a lot of things. You'll be disintegrating a few blocks, you'll be getting more minis on your side, you will be using more springs, or you'll be getting more springs and more grids and all that stuff, and yeah. Let's get started with Mini Mario. To start, you're going to need to do some tricky things like that. And then we'll end up over here where we can get some coins. And of course, you have to wait as long as freaking possible. Now you're just gonna do a little more cannon fire. And by the way, at this first run, you cannot change the variable direction, because if you do, then the mini toad will die, I guess. So here, once you get these grid multipliers, place them here and release the toad. Now you got two on your side. But now that you can change the conveyor belt direction, and you only have one spring with too many Marios, you're going to have to use the conveyor belt to get across this area. And, fun fact, it is impossible from where I'm sitting. Well, not impossible, but it's really hard. Because I'm sitting at this really weird place, like, I have looking straight, to get to looking at my DS enough so I can pay attention to the game. I have to turn a lot to the right and then a lot downward. It is a big freaking pain. So for this part, I'm going to sit behind my camcorder and, or no, I guess just my camera, so I can, do this. So here we go. So you're going to want to manipulate this little so they're right next to each other. Like that. So that was pretty simple. It is pretty simple usually, just not at the angle that I am at. Not even close. Sometimes you have two, it becomes a little more difficult to dodge those piranha plants, but it's still pretty easy. Okay, and then this part is also very easy. Again, it's like the easiest part of the whole level. And here, you're going to want to manipulate the conveyor belts again so they're right next to each other. And now that the blocks are gone here, you can now get over here with the spring and get another conveyor belt multiplier grid thingy. Not that. Now you're going to put on the radar and go up here, and at the radar on the map, to free our princess, because she can now be freed. Okay. Do something like that, and you can get this Mario coin. Is this facing right? Right? Or left, I mean. Yes, good, because if it's facing the other way, then you're screwed, and they're going to run into the piranha plants. fire nothing, not fire. Fireballs? But now you can destroy that. By going down here, you'll destroy that block, leaving the Podoboo free. And you cannot face him this way. I've tried. I don't know why it doesn't work. But thank God, because it makes the level more difficult. Now that you have 3 goods, you can also block this piranha plant. And now you want to get them across with the spring. Not all at once, because that's really, really difficult. Oh, I didn't even have the spring. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, right. Now that you're not going up here anymore, you can take this spring away. So you can, no, don't do that. Okay. Okay, I think I messed up the pattern. No? Okay, good. Now he's in the cannon. You could do all 3 of them at once, but it's not recommended at all. Oh, by the way, now if you change the conveyor belt direction, the Podoboo will become loose, and you will not be able to continue with the level. So there we go, we're done with that part. This part is pretty difficult. So now you gotta dodge the piranha plant's fire, which isn't too bad, since there's only 1 of them. But it is still more difficult than the other time. Again, like this, it's still pretty easy, but it's more difficult. Okay, here this part becomes harder, because you have less space. So this part is also really difficult, 3rd. Mini Mario, do that, and you're good. So here we go. Now you can go over here. Progress, you say? What's that? Oh God, I am running out of time, so I better hurry this up. Now the Mini Toad and Mini Peach will go into their doors, but Mini Mario has a little more trekking to do. But here, I recommend you go up here and do that to get the Mario card, because you need to, do whatever. You need to change the conveyor belt direction to get the Mario card. If I've been saying wind direction, watching too much Wind Waker, sorry. Yeah, that is how you get that. And I did get the trophy, good. That would be a big pain if I did not. But there you go, that is changing. A very difficult level. That took me way, way too long to beat that. So let's just hope no technical difficulties, yes, difficulties happen. But thankfully, uphill isn't too bad. It's also short. Okay, and this one is already edited enough, so here we go. Uphill. So basically, uphill, it is a magnet level, as you can see. And magnet levels, you cannot use ladders or, what else can't you use? I don't think you can use disintegrating blocks. I'm not sure about that. But you might not be able to. Oh, you can't use ramps, I think. Maybe. I'm not sure. I don't know magnet really well. It's just a stupid idea. But an uphill, basically, you're going to be going up two of these little hills. Now, if you're not going for, if you're a person who doesn't go for 100%, these aren't really going to pose much of anything to you. But if you are going for 100%, these are required to get both the Mini Mario coin and card. So before you start, you're going to need to get the supplies. First of all, you need this, and take away that. And you might be wondering how to get the Mini Marios across the spikes. Well, you have to take them through the Gorilla Grab. Where's that from? Is that from Mario Party? Gorilla Grab. Gorilla Grab. It's not called Gorilla Grab, I'm just thing. So here with the fourth mini, you'll have to put that there. and you will have to have the magnet guys walk up the hill while he's going down, and he will bounce up to a higher platform. And here you want to put this here, so because Mini Marios cannot jump on magnet blocks, so you have to make it not magnet, like by doing that. And that was almost death, but it wasn't, thankfully. You're not gonna need the springs anymore. So here you're going to have to put the first one down here, the second one up here, and through this green pipe, the third one up there, not through the green pipe, and the fourth one at the bottom. So he will go up to get those coins. And if you flip this, the Peach will go up to get the Mario Kart coin. Oh, what's happening? Okay, this should be good. That's basically uphill. It's a little confusing, and technically the hills don't really do anything unless you're going for 100%. But I don't know anyone who would not go for 100%. Well, I do know someone at the Pokemon League who owns this game and didn't go for 100%. But he was like 8, and probably uploads levels where you just tap one Mini Mario and go to the goal. I'm not saying 8-year-olds are stupid or anything. I'm just saying that probably most of those levels like that are uploaded by younger kids. He wasn't even 8. He was like 6 or 7, I think. Because his older brother's there. He's 10, so he's probably 7 or 6 or something. He might be 7. He might be 8. I'm not sure. I don't know them too well. And I also hate the older brother. But that is uphill. That's a pretty good level. It's not one of my favorite levels, and that's uphill. Those are these 4 constructions on levels: changing, winding, survival, and uphill. So I'll see you guys next time. Next time you see me in Mario vs. Mayhem, I'll probably be showing off my next challenge mission. And I haven't been on the internet, on the Mayhem internet for a while, so I don't know what the challenge is or if there's any challenge going on. This is after Sticky has been released, by the way. So yeah, goodbye.